Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, FRE, $H, fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And we are here today. I know people got confused. I know people got, before I bring them in, I know people got confused thinking it was my channel that was deleted, but we're on my channel, so obviously I'm not deleted. But I want to shout out to people who came in early, who liked the video before it even started. Shout out to J. Gaming. Shout out to Curl. Shout out to Jamil Edwards. Know what I mean? And let's go. 13 people in the room already. All right. Today I got a special guest, man. Listen, I watched this guy go from at least, I think I subscribed to him when he had like 300 or 400 subscribers. And I see him go from 300 subscribers to almost to 60,000, almost 60,000. Oh, no, it was almost when I was seeing it. 60,000 subscribers. And then all of a sudden, nothing. Gone. And for those that don't know who I'm talking about, I'm going to bring him in right now. Welcome to the show, RAMI Travels!
Yo, what's up, everyone? Thank you very much, the Flyboy Way, for inviting me to your show. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Some of you know me already, RAMI Travel, here before, like here, Colombia, girl, something like that. And yeah, good to be here, bro. Thanks.
So let's before we get into your information and before we get into deleting the channel at 60K subscribers, which is wow, it's wow. I got some stuff to look up to it, but I want to ask a couple questions for you. One, where you originally from? Two, where are you at and how long have you been there? And three, how long have you been doing YouTube?
All right, so I'm originally from Iraq, but lived my whole life in Germany. And I came to Colombia in February and started making YouTube channels since I came, so from February. So it's been like 6 months. And yeah, so I gained like from 0 to 60,000 subscribers almost. And from that number, it's disappeared because I got suspended without any warning from YouTube.
Let's start with the human aspect of things. I'm from North New Jersey. I'm from the hood of North New Jersey. I'm from growing up in rough times. But this man is from Iraq. Give him some details of the Iraq, before, so they can understand what you've gone through to get to where you're at, and then why this is a big thing when you try your hardest to run a business, getting deleted. It's a big thing.
Yeah, so actually I can't tell much about Iraq because I was just like a baby. I was like 2 years old, and we fled from that country because of the war between Iran and Iraq. So I was like then for 5 years refugee. So we was like most of the time no money, very less food, and we went like through a couple countries. Went like a Hollywood story. Like we went like several times in prison because we was like refugees. We wanted to go another country, but they caught us and brought us to the previous country. And he was like was like mostly homeless. And then like in 1999 we arrived in Germany, and since then I started like my life, like real life, because I had like, because everyone's childhood was like playing games, going to kindergarten, having a good time. Mine was like another level. So yeah, then I started to making like video editing, self-employment, because I don't like to work for other people. But I saw like the YouTube opportunity, people making through travel, so living through travel, and I saw, why should I not try that and go to Colombia? Because I saw a lot of YouTubers who went to Colombia, got successful, and I said that would be important to me if I go to Colombia and make videos. And yeah, the rest is history.
See, I think a lot of the times, people judge you based on what they see, but they don't know the whole story. They don't know the grind. They don't know the stuff you go through to get to where you're at. And all they see is where you're at, and they may see that you either are at the same place they at with less work, or you passed them, or you took another route, and they don't see that. But to actually, I don't know if you ever said this on your old channel, but to break your intro like this on your old channel, but to actually hear where you come from, what you've been through, what your family been through, what you decided to do to take a risk to get to where you're at now. And then before this story starts of YouTube, that just started in February, before we get to that story, they have all this down. And now that you hear this, we're going to get into that part of your YouTube journey and where what happened, where was that, where is that now, and what's going forward. So let's start. So you leave. So in Germany, you say, I see a lot of stuff on YouTube. You get an idea. I want to become a YouTuber, and I want to travel to different places around the world and explore and show the world my perception of what things are. Yes?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So in February, you have $1 million and you get ready to go to YouTube? You go to Colombia?
No, I just had some saving, and I said, why just use some saving, go to Colombia and spend it there, like for food, rent, and for the work. So I bought also camera and everything. So I just like made a test, see if it works, if it not works.
So basically,
but I was.
So you're
Go ahead.
not saying you had like a rich mother and father that gave you money to go do this. You saved this money
No.
hard work yourself, right?
No. I just worked by hard earning money with my job, and I decided to make like a change because I was like in my comfort zone. I was like every time in my home, sitting in front of computer, editing. I just wanted to get off my comfort zone and travel. So I said, if you do that, then try also like make through that travel also living, if that's possible. Yes or no?
All right. So can you because a lot of people have no clue what it really takes monetarily, financially to make a big move from one country, which is not even your own home country, but to another country. They don't know what that takes. So how much on estimate did you have to save, and how far in advance did you plan before you made that move?
So I planned that like for months. It was like 4 months. I was first of all researching what camera should I buy, and then I was researching which country should I go, and it took like time. And then I saved like I don't know, because I bought camera stuff, gear, everything, so it cost me like $1,000. And then I spent a ticket $700 for round trip, and I also decided to have like $2,000 for 40 days stay in Colombia. So it was like
So
3,000.
you was able to budget out for everything, for food, for accommodations, for activities, $2,000, and then you got to pay for your flight.
Yes, exactly. Like all of everything, it cost me like 3,000 with camera, with flight, with food, with rent, everything. I planned everything. I watched an Airbnb. Where can I stay cheap? Where I can stay save money, not just go and throw money. You know what I'm saying? So just stay like not care about money because I'm not a rich guy. So I planned everything and I went to Colombia and did my job.
So you leave your family, the only people you know, you move from different country trying to survive with them. You leave your family says, okay, Ramy, go ahead, just go do you.
Yeah, because I live just with my mom, and I told her I'm gonna travel. She said, "Yeah, you can do that, no problem." Because I'm adult, I'm not a kid, so tell me, don't what to do. It's my life, my choice. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
I understand that part, but sometimes going through what you guys went through, like going through trying to break apart. They even if you're an adult, they're like, wait, but I still need you here next to me. That's like that.
yeah. She was like, "Oh, I'm sad that you leave me," and something like that. But she totally was fine that I go. So it shouldn't be. It wasn't a problem actually.
All right, so let's now that we got the background history, let's talk about the day one coming to Colombia. Do you remember the month or even the day that you landed in
Yes,
Colombia? You go to Colombia, what did you land in?
yeah. So I arrived at the 9th of February, straight to Medellin, and I went straight to my apartment. It was very dark. It was like 8 p.m., something like that. And then I just chilled. I enjoyed my view. As you can see right now, here, there's all lightnings. It was the same exact building 6 months ago. You have like this view. It's like $1,000 view.
Woo! That's nice, man. That does look amazing, man. Definitely hit that like button in the building. And I'm going to put Ramy's link to his new channel in the description once this is over. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. And let's get him back to his place where he was at, man. Let's get him back to the place he was at. Now, all right. So now you're in Colombia. We're drawing a picture. For those that's coming in, we got 86 people in the room right now. For those that are coming in, I just wanted to draw the background, build the foundation. Now we're drawing the picture. Ramy, it's February 9th, 2020, right? February 9th, yes. 2020, and you just stepped in Colombia. You have all your camera footage. You have a place to stay. What did you outline what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, or did you go with doing and figure it out along the way?
Before I came, I just figured out where I should go. I picked like my top places like El Centro, Parque Lleras, in El Poblado, and later on went to go to Cartagena, like to Playa Blanca, to the clock tower. Because I came here, I already knew what I'm going to record, and it was like recording obviously women. But when people saying, "Oh, it's recording women," but I was just like recording women, like walking on the streets, and that's it, like nothing else. So it was everything fine. So I was like choosing where I record, and in Colombia, like there are so many beautiful women.
All right, now before we get into the whole what occurs in the future of the walking tour, we're gonna start with this saying. So you basically were just doing like 4K walks where you walk through the street, and of course there's a lot of beautiful women because it is Colombia, and you were recording that because had you watched any other YouTubers that was doing something similar? Had you online?
Yeah. I watched like people like Marwa, Ace Live, Passport Action, because they did like a lot Colombian videos, and that inspired me. Like, yo, I can actually do it also, but even better, because I have a lot skills with editing, right. And that's why I said, yo, I might need to do that, but that can get like views.
Okay, so when you first let me ask you a quick question, because a lot of people want to ask this, because a lot of people started thinking that you was maybe Spanish. I mean, I've seen a lot of comments saying, "Oh no, he's Spanish. He can get away with a lot of stuff, or he blends in. He looks like he blends in." Did you speak Spanish when you first arrived there?
No, zero Spanish, zero, nada.
You spoke zero Spanish.
Zero Spanish, nada. I just hola, ¿cómo estás? Adiós, no más.
Wow, that's crazy. That I must say it's crazy. That's a wild try, man. So let me get this right. So you don't speak any Spanish, but you go out there and you film and things go good. And you're good with editing already, so you don't have to teach yourself how to edit.
Yes.
When did you first start to see your channel take off?
So I did a couple videos, like the first two, it was everything normal, like getting 100 views per day. It's actually not a big deal. But once I did this Parque Lleras video, that was like amazing Parque Lleras video, because nobody saw stuff like this before. And this Parque Lleras was everything like 4K shots, steady. It feels like you are there if you watch that video. And that video somehow, it just popped in YouTube. That's like after a day, 10,000 views. And from that, YouTube kept recommending that. So it brought like a lot of subscribers to my channel. And so I said, yo, this Parque Lleras thing might be a good thing to make more. So I did more Parque Lleras videos. I gained more subs, but didn't get so much subs like that from the first video.
Right.
But yeah, it took like time. So it didn't like went from like in 1 month and that's it. No, it took like 3 weeks until I'm getting like more subs than usual.
Okay, so 3 weeks into you had a YouTube channel. You started it exactly when you got here, or you had one before prior?
I started straight first video, first channel when I came here, so I didn't have anything.
You had nothing behind. So February 9th you started. So basically from February to March, you started getting 3,000 views a video. So
I can tell you, like from February until like 3rd of March, I had 1,000 subs in 1 month. 1,000 subs, and I hadn't like much views.
Holy crap! 1,000 subs in a month? So shoot,
Yes.
that's nuts. All right, so with 1,000 subs in a month, you had the 4,000 watch hours. You was already monetized within a month.
Yes, after months, after because later in February I went to Cartagena. I recorded there, so those videos also did very well at the Clock Tower, Playa Blanca, something like that. So when I come back to Medellin, it was like 3rd of March. I had my 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours, and I keep uploading like my Cartagena videos, and from there it's pooped. It's like took off like bam. I was getting like each day 300 subs, something like that.
All right, so what we're gonna do is because I know this is gonna be like probably an hour long show, but we're gonna walk through everything, and then we're gonna get into the meat of it because I know a lot of people in the chat room. We got 104 people watching right now. A lot of people want to know about the deletion. A lot of people have a lot of questions. I don't know if you feel comfortable answering about other people you might have met, like Miko, and other people you might have met, like Paola says. Paola, I'm just watching the stuff in the room, and they want to know about that. And I know you guys want to know about that, but that's going to be a juicy part. So we want to leave that to at least to the 25-minute mark, so that we don't.
Yeah, there's so many crazy stories in this one live stream, guys.
Yeah, so let's explain everything first, and then we go into the detailed stories. But all right, so now you're moving. It's been a month. You got 1,000 subscribers now. It's from February. Let's go. Now it's when you hit your peak. When you hit your peak. When was this? When you hit that 50K subscribers?
50K. It was end of June.
Holy crap! Wait a minute. February to March, March to April, April to May, May to June. Let me count it again. Yeah. February to March, March to April, April to May, May to June. We're talking 4 months, 50,000 subscribers. Now, for those that are not YouTube creators or don't do YouTube, it may seem easy. Believe you me, that is no easy task, no matter what you're showing on YouTube. That is no easy task at all. Believe that. Like, it's no easy task. Regardless of what you're showing, there's no easy task to do that. So 50K subscribers, how do those numbers look as far as getting paid? Because I know a lot of people want to know, as far as getting paid for those views and subscribers and stuff like that, what was your highest view count? And after that, we're going to get into because this is the rise we're talking about right now. We're talking about the rise of RAMI Travels. So let us know with that 50 how it felt and all that at 50K subscribers.
Yeah, so let me add quick to that thing. That's why I reached so fast 50K subscribers, because my content was like, first of all, very, very good quality content. So I preferred quality over quantity. And I knew how I would say hack the system, hack the YouTube, because I know how the algorithm works. So it depends on the thumbnail, description, and what clips you should show at the beginning and everything. So I knew how to work with this YouTube algorithm. That's why I was keeping promoting my videos.
Mm-hmm.
And and so my I had like 3 videos that hit like over 1 million views. It was like the packaging.
4 months. You kidding me or what? 4 months. I've done this for 10 years. 4 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, man. Talk that talk.
Yeah, if you look, because I made videos what everyone wanted to see. Everyone wanted this to see, but nobody did that. So I was the one who provided that. That's why it's like skyrocketed. And so the thing is, I can tell you guys, it's if you want to learn about how much you can make with YouTube, I know exactly how it works. So
hopefully he makes a video that if you really want to get into detail, he can make a video, put it on his channel. He had that, but maybe you can give us a summary of everything, of how much. You made.
Yeah. So I just want to make it short. Like I made like at the beginning I made like $1,000 per month, and then after like I got big, and then I'll start making like 2,000, 3,000,
wait, 4,000. Wait a minute. You said at the beginning you were making $1,000 a month. After 4 months of being on YouTube, you're making $1,000 a month, and that was the low end.
Yeah, what's making that? Because I had like in this 1 month like 1 million views. So 1 million views is like 1,000. So and then like later, like let's say before I got suspended, I made like what like 1.7 million views in 1 month, or maybe no 2 million views in 1 month, and that made me like $3,000. So, but the thing is, I'm gonna tell you guys, if you make like content about only women, you can get less money than if you make content about showing like mix. So I remember like when I made the hood video, it got like 30,000 views. 30,000 views would be usually $30, but that got me like $90 from 30,000. And I had like one like video was only women. It got like 70,000 views, and I got $70. So you can see like YouTube don't much like this woman thing. So that's why I prefer to make like more mix. So right now, as you can see on the screen, guys, this is like my new channel. Hopefully everyone subscribe, guys, because they're coming so many amazing content on this channel from Colombia. Nobody showed you that I went to several hoods. I met several girls, pickup lines, something like that. So, so that's what I'm saying. With this type of content, later when I got monetized, I will earn more money from that what I did past just with moment.
Right, but it takes a longer time versus the quick other way.
What do you mean?
I mean, as far as videos like this seem to like videos where you like interact with people and stuff, it seems to take a longer time to catch than videos when you have a lot of women in them.
Yeah, yeah, of course. But if you have only women, if you're only, you see what happened to my channel. Like you get more views. People just coming just for the woman content, and yeah, but it is what it is. You cannot do that anymore. Just showing women because YouTube don't like these games. YouTube is yeah, strict. It's very like hard. Punish you for that.
All right, we're 22 minutes in. We've talked about the rise of Ramy. It's time to talk about the fall. Everything.
Makes me so sad if I think about it.
Everything. So let's start off with what some consider one of the biggest things. Your associations with other YouTubers who may have gotten in trouble. I don't want to last too long into this because his business is his business, but your association with other people who may have gotten in trouble and how you move. Do you move the same now or do you move differently?
So if you talk about Miko Worldwide, so I met Miko Worldwide when I came from Cartagena to Medellin. So he landed in Colombia, and I was fan of him. I was watching his live stream and everything. So I was like fan. So I went to him in Laureles and met him through his live stream. I mean, you can still see that on his channel. And yeah, so I thought like this was the guy, like a normal guy, amazing guy. But at the end of the day, you all know, guys, Miko Worldwide was like, you know what I'm saying? And we just like shoot like a couple videos together. And since then, we used to live like in the same area. It's called Laureles.
Mm-hmm.
And from that part, police came, they took him. And from that time, it was over. So since then, it's gone. So I said, yo, this guy is, I never knew this guy would be like that. So I have nothing associated with you, like, but here's a crazy story. Like a lot of people think, oh, Miko was this and Ramy was working with him. Oh, he must be the same. That's bullshit.
So now, to not stay on him too long, I'm going to branch off to say, how did that affect your relationship or people looking at your channel from after that situation occurred? Did other YouTubers or other people get a bad sense of your channel because of that, and did that stay around a long time?
Well, actually, it didn't affect anything. People came to my channel and say everything, and I didn't get almost any subs from that. So it was everything normal. So it doesn't like feel like something connection between us. That people came to my channel and say, "Yo, what do you have?" Sometimes they ask me, "Yo, what happened to Miko? You are also like, did you betray him?" Something like that. and stuff like that. But also like for a couple of days and then went away. So, but I did nothing betraying this because people said I betrayed him. That's crazy. Like they said I'm FBI, something like that. That was all bullshit.
Yo, that's crazy.
I mean, a guy from Iraq, a refugee, would be FBI in Colombia. Like what?
Yo, we got a question from the audience. We got a question from the supporters. Eddie J says, did Ramy feel unsafe when going to those places and not knowing what they were saying because he doesn't speak the language?
No. Since I came to Colombia until now, I felt every time safe. It's like when people say, "Oh, this is dangerous. This is that. This is this." This was all like I don't know. This like all information in air. When I came here, Colombia, I went to several places. I went to the hood alone, without Spanish, and nothing happened to me. And just like people think when they think Colombia, they think it's like straight dangerous, something like that, unsafe. But I walked many times alone at night with my phone, and I never felt unsafe. So it had nothing to do with luck because I was like at least 1,000 times outside.
Like all the time. It was skill. All right. Now, this question we're going to answer later because I got some YouTube guideline things I want to show and everything. But what I'm going to say is it depends to this answer. Let me ask the question first. Let me read the question first. If you monetize your video, do you have to have permission if there's people's faces are in it? I'm going to say it depends, but mostly no. Because if it's in public, the law is, and that's predominantly around the world. If it's in a public place or even a club, it is legal to record someone and not have their face as long as you don't have their personal information attached to it, like their name, their address, or anything directly that can resemble that person. So that we're gonna get back to that, and I'll show you the actual laws based on stuff. But we get back to that. We answered that question. He answered that question also. Yeah, okay. You guys talking about the Irish scammer? He's about to rat you. He's too cool. I'm trying to go along with the questions in the room as we're discussing right now the fall of the RAMI Travels original channel. Ask Ramy about the police who threatened him. Okay, that's another part of the fall, so we can do that. Ask Ramy about the police who threatened him and the prostitutes who robbed him. I can't leave that word up.
Yeah. So first of all, guys, what this happened to me, it was like my fault because it would never happen to you because I was a guy YouTuber who made videos. I got popular. They recognized my face. So that's why it's kind of my fault that this happened to me. Because normally if you go that place, it will never happen to you, like normal guy who just want to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So
you kind of,
oh my god, bro, that story is so crazy, bro. I still like getting like, chills.
Can you give like a brief detail of the situation? Because I know a lot of people are new to hearing this information. A lot of people who don't remember, they want to hear. Maybe give like a brief situation.
All right, no problem.
No,
all right, so
a couple times though, right? So I don't know which time they're talking about. So
it was like this. So in my YouTube channel, I did a couple videos when I went to El Centro. So in El Centro, there is like a place behind the church where like standing like a lot of working girls. I would say prostitutes. Okay. So I did like 3 videos there, like not every time, like 1 month, next month, another one, something like that. And those videos got like very popular, a lot of views, and one of them got 1 million views. And I did like biggest mistake that I did sometimes live stream with girls and showed my face. So from that, they knew exactly who was recording them. This was the biggest mistake I ever made.
Wow.
So then at one day, I would just walk there without recording, nothing. I just want to walk and relax because I was like 2 days like very depressed, something like that. I just want to walk and have a good beer and then walk around.
Okay.
When I was walking there around, one girl recognized me. So once soon she recognized me, she started screaming, "Yo, this guy YouTube, you are this YouTube." Then every walking girl there all came to me and surrounded me. Like all
now as you described this, Central is more of the the non-tourist spot, right?
El Centro, look, El Centro is like I saw a lot of tourists there when before Corona. I saw a lot of tourists there, but there is like El Centro, but it's like there is like one place where it's like only prostitutes. So I don't know if they like tourists also go there. I don't know, but I went there, so that's a problem. And yeah, so she saw me, and yeah, she started screaming, saying, "Oh, this guy YouTube channel." Um, like all 100 girls surrounded me. One girl like hit me. Other guy like pulled my T-shirt. One guy like grabbed
Oh,
my.
it was guys and girls?
Huh?
It was guys and girls jumping you?
Yeah. Guy, mostly girls, but also guys, because those guys are these. Look, this like this. They're like guys who brings those working girls, and they just watch them to protect them, and they're like their boss. So it's like 100 girls, like literally, guys, I'm not joking. 100 girls surrounded me, all screaming. I was thinking like, I'm about to die. Like seriously, I'm about to die. It was like game over. But yeah, they robbed my everything what I had in my pockets. They robbed my chain. Some beat me. But by the way, guys, this thing has nothing to do with that. Don't worry, this has nothing to do with that accident. That was like 2 months ago.
Okay.
And so yeah, so try to rob my phone and everything, but somehow I could escape. I run like towards to Botero Park because it's like a centro. You have like here Botero Park and by the church. So I escaped. I went to Botero Park where all this like everything a little more normal, but there was like police.
So wait. So there's nobody around? It's just them beating you up, and there's nobody that's help them out or nothing like that?
Yeah. So thank you for mentioning this. If you come to Colombia and you expect some help, don't you are wrong. Nobody going to help you, because here in Colombia it's common. If see someone something happen to him, they just stand. They just stand and watch, do nothing.
Oh.
They just watch the action. So they did nothing. I was seeing like there was like 20, 30 people just watching me how I get like almost killed. They did nothing. So the only one who helped me was God, Jesus, because I'm big God Jesus believer. I think He helped me out of this situation. Otherwise, I would be dead. And so I escaped from there. And then police came. They took me. And then he took my phone. This girl was start talking to him. Yo, this guy is doing this video, something like that. So there was like 5 police, and 4 of them. There was like, okay, but this guy is doing nothing wrong, just recording here and. But I even didn't record it there. So they just showed one video that I recorded like 2 months ago. Okay. And those 4 police say, yo, let him go. But there was like one. Okay, am I allowed to curse?
was he the officer in charge? Was he like the sergeant?
No. He was just a fucking racist. Sorry for saying that. He was a racist. He was like super racist. He wanted to take advantage of me. He said, no, I'm not going to let this guy go away. He just grab my phone, looking through my photos. I have like a couple girls' photos. Okay? So when I every time invited girls to my apartment, do this live stream, we made like a couple selfies, something like that, for Instagram, something like that. And he said, yo, these girls in your apartment, they are all underage. You have been arrested for abusing underage. This is stupid. This is super stupid, okay? And I say, what? These all girls are at least 19, at least. They are maybe 21 or older. But he said, no. And he said, you are also being charged for promoting sex here in Colombia and recording these girls. I said, what? Because of one video? One video was like 2 minutes? So, what did I wrong?
So because you record them in the area where women solicit themselves, that is considered promoting to, or they were just they were just trying to grab a money grab. Was it just a money grab, or did you feel like they really felt that way?
No, look, here it says. He said you are promoting this. So the other guy said, yo, but he didn't do nothing wrong. This guy, no. So he took like handcuffs, put me in car, and then let me almost die in the car because it was like very heat, sunny, and the window was almost closed. Like it was only like little open. I couldn't hardly breathe. I tell him, bro, I cannot breathe. He said, no, shut the fuck up, and he go away. Then like after 40 minutes, he brought me like to a police station, but it wasn't like police station. It was like small room. It was like Parque Bolivar. If I
This
don't
is
know who knows Parque Bolivar,
so this
that
is
is
not a
like
police station.
it's not like police. It's like they're working police. That's like there was like several police. Okay, they are working,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't like a real original like legit police station, like big and everything. So he put me like in a bathroom. He brought two other police, and they closed the door. And then he pulled a gun, and then he said, "Yo, give me whatever you have." I said, "I have nothing. They robbed everything from me."
Wait,
Then
wait,
he said, "I keep."
wait. This is the police. I'm trying to follow the story, but these are the police that you're
Yeah,
saying doing this.
these are corrupted police. They are not police. They are corrupted police. Okay.
Okay.
So because normal police they wouldn't do that. They try to extort me. They extorted me. So they put it like bullets, everything is loaded, and he put it like on my head. He said, "If you don't give us, I'm gonna kill you." It was like very scary in that moment. So it sounds like okay, it was very scary for me. My heart was beating.
Okay.
But he said, "Give us whatever you have." He told me, "Give us 5 million pesos. If you don't give us 5 million pesos,
Holy
I will
crap!
let you stay
Whoa, whoa, whoa! 5 million pesos like $1,000, ain't it?
$1,500."
$1,500. 1,500 US dollars.
Yeah, it's for recording and for having like for this having photos in my private phone. That's like extortion, bro. They tried
Oh
to
man.
extort me. That's like I mean, tell me, a real police would say, "Give me whatever you have," and then we'd say, "I have nothing." Okay, you're gonna give us 5 million pesos. Like that's like corrupted police. You know what I'm saying?
They must have thought you was rich. $1,500 just to get out
Yeah,
of the situation is wild, B.
yeah, yeah. So he saw like I'm like foreigner, take advantage of me and everything. And long story short, he said he brought someone guy who looked like from Narcos. I don't know. He said, "Yo, this guy's work for us. He's police, but he's not police. He's
Mm.
gonna go to your apartment to take the money because they cannot come with me. They know this is illegal what they do." And I'm saying, and so long story short, he came with me, and then I gave him only $100. I said, "Okay, next time I'm gonna give you the rest because I don't have now." He said, "Okay." And I contacted my German embassy and everything. They say this is not normal. You should go report it to real local police, everything. And this guy, um, yeah, and this guy texts me later, "Yo, Ramy, when I come to collect the money," and I told him, "Yo, I contacted my German embassy. I told everything about this. This
Mm-hmm.
is not normal." And since then, he never appeared again. So this was like all scam, I would say.
All right, now a lot of people want to know this, and a lot of people ask this. I know we still got a couple more things because we still haven't got to Paola yet, and it's still another thing because people are asking about the island. But
Please no.
but before we get to those two things, a lot of people are asking, and I'm going to make a comment after I ask this question and then actually answer it. A lot of people are asking, with all this that happens, this doesn't scare you away um from recording people and doing that on the street. That's the question they ask. But I'm going to have a comment and I'm going to ask you to answer also. Um, Here's the thing, people. You guys got to understand this. This is from the Flyboy way. You guys got to understand this. When someone has a passion for something and they have a desire to achieve something and they've been
Yeah.
through stuff as far as going from country to country as refugees, being in prison, living in a country that they wasn't raised in, not being able to see any other people where they was born at, and then takes a chance and flies halfway across the world to another country to follow his dreams. This is a lot when you get harassed, you get threatened, you get killed, but that fear doesn't stop. In my head, it doesn't stop you because you're determined to achieve a goal. Now, Ramy, for the people that are asking, why didn't you just stop recording women and doing this right here after this first situation and just go back home?
So yeah. So the thing is, for me, this is like because as you said already, I had this childhood that was like scary, dangerous, everything. So when I came to here and working and recording, I this is like for me almost nothing. And even that happened to me. But once happened this like accident to me in El Centro, I stopped going then there in El Centro and making videos. I keep doing recording videos, but keep doing like in my streets, going at Poblado, going other places. But I stopped for going there because it's not because of the girl and everything. I don't want to see those corrupted police again. So I stopped going there, but it didn't stop me to go record more in other places. Because as I said, I had like bad experience like in my childhood. That was like more dangerous. Because here filming is for me, it's nothing. Because a lot of people uh, just grow normal and live in safe life in safe country, and that's why we think, okay, if I go now to Colombia, oh my god, I cannot work alone here. Oh my god, this something like that. But I have like this mentality, yo, just do whatever fuck you say.
My
Sorry that I curse, guys. Sorry. Oh my god, sorry.
knowing how it reacted when your face got involved with when you see your face and doing it, and but also knowing how much money you was making when you was just filming things the way you was filming before. Had you ever thought about possibly creating two different channels, one that has your face on it and one where you're just recording, where you make all this money from recording what worked before?
Yeah. Look, I was like, I was about to do that. So if I had like just 2 weeks time, I was about to do delete delete all these videos, these women videos,
Mm-hmm.
and make it like on my own website. And on this channel that I have so many followers, wanted to make like vlogs and 4K work, something like that. So no more like this girl thing, because I knew because I knew so many trouble I got with this woman and everything. I don't wanna to take more risk. But I didn't have this chance like 2 more weeks because I want to make transition all these women videos, make it my own website, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And on this channel, making fresh start, but making like own personal videos like live streams with girls or walking around talking about food and everything. But no, it just got suspended like without warning, just like that, man.
Okay, so now we're coming towards the end of the fall. We're going to go into the Paola talk, and we're going to go into what happened exactly, and was there any clues, if not notification, if any clues that it was about to happen. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about Paola, because like I said, we're going to touch on everything everybody's asking about. Please start from the beginning with Paola, because I didn't catch all the parts of it, but please start from the beginning, go to where there was a controversy, and then tell us the outcome.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't want to talk about it like, because for me it's like chapter closed. So
Maybe a quick summary or something, because I don't know the whole thing, but a lot of people don't know either.
yeah. Okay, this is like how it started. Like I met Paola in Packagera.
Here's the thing. Let's just be careful. Don't talk about Paola. Talk about Amy.
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 Ah, okay. Okay, so we met like in Packageras, and we met like first live stream. I found her on Instagram and asked her if we can do a live stream, something like that. Me and Packageras. She said, okay, that's fine, we can do it. So we met like first live stream there. Went everything well. 1 hour finished. Everyone went home. And yeah, later on, I asked her, can we do more live streams, like through online thing, like with webcam thing, you know what I'm saying? And I told her everything what we earn, we're going to split it 50-50. She said, okay, that's fine, we're going to do it. Yeah, so we start like making live streams. I wish we could do more, like every 3 days a live stream, but she just did like 2 live streams per month. But even what she's saying, yo, I need money. But if you need money, like to be honest, if you need money, you would say, Ramy, let's do more live streams instead just 2 live streams per month. Okay. And so on the first 2 live streams, or maybe it was 3 live streams in May, we made like a amount of dollars through the donation. Shout out to Dominic and Guillermo Dominguez. These are like 2 guys who donated a lot of money. I still appreciate those guys. And so May finished, and then so May finished, and then she said, "Yo, when gonna pay me?" I say, "You have to wait 1 month until I can pay you, because YouTube pays every time 1 month later.
And she didn't understand that.
So and then in June I said, "Yo, let's do more live stream," and she was like not talking much to me. So there was like points when I was like talking to her, but she barely replied. Sometimes she replied, but sometimes she just like don't reply. And one time there was like I asked her for I need to go with doctor, English speaking doctor, because I have like issues, mental issues right now. She kept my message read and didn't say anything. And I was like pissed, like I was like seriously pissed, because I was like, yo, why she do that to me? And then like it came like June, I would say like before June, like 1 week before ending June, she said, "Yo, when you gonna pay me?" So I said, "Wait. So you're not talking and everything. Now you speak your mouth when the payment is." I said, "Fine, okay, I'm gonna pay you." So I paid her this 50% from May what we made. I paid her 50% to her PayPal. And and then later for the July, we did just like one live stream. Even she was saying, "Oh, I need money. I not working and everything." If you need really money, you would say, "Let's make every 4 days a live stream so we can collect money." And so in the end of July, I told her, "Yo, so why you keep ignoring me and everything like that?"
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't pay her because I paid her 50%, and the other 50% I didn't pay her because I was like so frustrated. I was like super frustrated. I was like, you didn't know what's going in my mind and everything.
Right.
And because she was lying a lot. I know. Look, Flyboy, I met so many girls in Colombia. I met so many girls. I know when a girl lie and when don't lie. And there are like a lot of liars. Okay, a lot of liars. And I know it's straight. And she was like lying a lot to me. And then she said, before the thing, she said, "Yo, Ramy, can we do a live stream? So I'm gonna post my PayPal link, so people are gonna donate all money to my PayPal."
Okay.
Why? Because she said, "Oh, I just got the info that I have a tumor, and tomorrow I need to make operation." Like what? So you get like information at Saturday, and then 2 days later let's make operation. Like this is for me like bullshit. Okay, she was like trying to get the donation to her PayPal and get all the money without the splitting money. So that's why I didn't reply to her anymore. I ignored her. I blocked her. And then since then, she's keep talking trash about me. She made like screenshots, reporting me to police, to Colombia. Yo, this guy is making videos of women without their attention. This is sexual harassment. She put me like in the spot, like making me like the baddest guy because I didn't pay her. And she later made a stream. So you can find her on a page, Instagram page. She clearly said multiple times, "Ramy didn't pay me a shit. He paid me nothing, but I paid her the 50%." She never mentioned that.
Did you
So
have
everyone was believing her, but this is a problem. A lot of people believe a girl than instead of guy. When beautiful girls say something, they're gonna straight believe her. But when guys say something, no, I'm not gonna believe her. So everyone was like trash talking everything, and I blocked a lot of people because they don't know nothing. They just hear what this girl say. Okay, let's do it. And so later on, the payment that I, because she mentioned many times he never paid me. I said, okay. So when you say to me he never paid me, why not go to PayPal and reverse the payment so I get my money back? If you say I never paid you, okay, then let me get my money back.
Wait,
and
so
then later,
you have proof that you paid her?
Yeah, I had the proof, and so I made this like reversing, but it failed from PayPal. It said your payment it can't be reversed anymore. And then she made like an Instagram story. Look, Ramy is trying to get her money back, and okay, this was first time he paid me. So out of sudden, this is first time he paid me. But before that, he said, no, he never paid me. He paid me a shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. Long story short, if you see like girls, something like that, don't think like, oh, this beautiful girl. No, no. Every girl has also a little evil in her side. So you saw like because just of money, she made so many Instagram stories, reported me to many girls, to police, attacked Colombia, making like this template, this Ramy with his videos. Look at all these women videos, bro. Like this is like you must be evil to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why for me this chapter is over, guys. So I hope you understood now this situation. I don't want to talk about this because I want to close it, and hopefully you understand this.
I do, but I appreciate you for like opening up and like really, giving people an estimate of everything because like the whole thing with the reason why I do interviews like this, and like I said, I'm not a real interview person. My channel, everybody knows my channel is more first person acting and stuff, but there's a lot of times I need people to tell their story because that's all I do on my channel. I tell my story, my perspective of life, and everyone thinks it's a fact and a truth to every life, but really it's just everyone's perspective. So I don't feel as though, especially with you not having the channel at the rate that you had it before, I don't feel as though people would have ever given you the opportunity to tell your side of the story on the platform like that. So that's why we're here and that's why we're doing that. As I said, I have no vote in the race. I'm not against or with anything. I just want people to tell their story, and I'm not going to try to because I see a lot of people in chat. I don't want to try to like, oh no, but they said this and this and this. No, you guys hear what he says. This is directly from RAMI Travels' mouth. Like, you got any questions, like anything you want to comment on? He's here. You can comment. I'm playing things. All right, so we got that part out, right? Yeah. All right. So now let's get to the final part of the fall. The reason why we are here today, the title of this live stream. The deletion of your 60,000 plus subscriber account. When did you start noticing that possibly, not that it was going to get deleted, but that possibly YouTube was being aware or made aware of your account and did not like what was going on it?
All right, so my very last video, it was like in Bejo. Bejo is, by the way, a very beautiful city, so you should definitely visit it when you come to Medellin. I did a video about women, and that video got like very popular. Like in 2 days, almost 100,000 views, and that video got seen like by many girls around Colombia, like from Bogota, from Cali, Cartagena, everything. They started like tweeting and posting about my channel and saying, yo, there is like a foreigner guy, RAMI Travels, came from Germany, recording girls without their permission, promoting sex, telling his subscribers they are nice to fuck. I never said that. If everyone saw my videos, I'm sure someone saw my videos in your live chat. I never said anything verbally, or I never physically touched a girl. Nothing. I just recorded them and put it on YouTube. Nothing more, without like subtitles or anything. But I kept like spreading like fake news, saying he can do whatever he wants, recording these girls, because they got upset. I think they got very upset. They hate it. Like they see a foreigner come to Colombia making money while they are at home in pandemic and doing no money, and they got pissed. So they started like reporting me, retweeting. It got like all over internet, and 2 days later, they also like posted like an article about me, a foreigner grabbing woman's body, promoting as like sex object. Guys, that was never my intention. That was like never my intention, grabbing their body and stuff like. I was just recording those on the street, and that's it. Like passing by, and I'm saying like just go passing by, another girl passing by, and that's it. No, nothing more. And then 2 days later, YouTube just deleted it, sent me an email. You do repeat multiple times of our terms of service and violations, we have to close your channel. Repeat multiple times. I never repeated multiple times. They never gave me a warning. Yo, Ramy, you cannot do this upload. Please delete everything, or you're gonna shut down, or striking one videos, or something like that.
So you
delete me without any notification.
Not just on this aspect, but you've never got a warning or a strike on your channel.
No, nothing. Just like imagine you are right now doing this live stream, and then 1 minute later, your channel is closed, like this.
No, okay, because for a lot of people that don't understand YouTube, they don't. I don't think they understand how many levels of warnings you get before a video, let alone your whole channel. But a video is deleted, you get about 3 warnings. Really 2. You get the first warning to say this video is age restricted. Then they say this video is not suitable for YouTube, or this video goes against the guidelines. You have 3 different ways that they'll hit you up and say that.
Yes.
For each video, not a channel, but each video. So you're telling me none of your videos and none of your channel got that stuff, and then all of a sudden it's gone.
Yes, that's why I was like very pissed, because normally, as you said, you get a strike on a video, or it gets sometimes 3 strikes at the same time, and you have 3 strikes and your channel gets deleted. But I never get any strike or nothing. I just like got straight banned, straight, like without warning, nothing.
You got no email saying your channel is going against the guidelines of privacy.
Nada.
Let me ask you this question, because this is moving forward before we get to the rebirth of the Ramy channel, the Ramy Travels channel. I have in time, and I'm going to use some of my info, because when I did, now mind you, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years, but I wasn't taking it serious. I was building my career with owning real estate. I was building my career with working at where I work at, and I was doing other stuff. So I wasn't taking YouTube that serious. I started taking it serious kind of when I met Ace Live back at Barranquilla. I started really going and doing my channel serious. It wasn't until, and mind you, like I said, it's 10 years in already. It wasn't until I went to Cartagena and did the Black Man's Guide to Cartagena, where I talked about the pro part and the other parts, that I got a privacy complaint sent to my email from YouTube. Never in my life have I got this much. I was getting, I don't want to call it hate, I was getting critique in a negative fashion from people from the United States. 60 to 70% of my subscriber base are in the United States. Guys that I was showing what it was so upset because they were saying I was showing the game too much and I was going to ruin everything, rather than saying I was making sure that others that come from the United States to go there don't spend money crazily. I've not until I hit Colombia did this actually occur. And like I said, but I still got a privacy email and I was able to respond to it. Now, although the actual thing wasn't really a privacy, it was a privacy complaint, but it wasn't a factual one. It was because a girl was complaining about me showing her at a party. I still blur her face off in certain parts, but not all parts. I blurred it off in certain parts just to test the waters. But it was still, the video was still up there. But they didn't give me a warning. They didn't give. I mean, at least gave me a warning and sent me an email one. And it was only a risk that one video will be taken down. I don't understand. I know it's happening because we see it. But have you contacted YouTube via Twitter, via Instagram, via email with customer service? Have you screenshotted your old page, screenshotted your new page, and have you done everything you possibly can to help at least understand why your channel was deleted?
Yeah, I contacted through Twitter. There's like YouTube support. It's called like Team YouTube, something like that. So you can straight get this like faster support. I contacted through email. I did also an appeal for my suspension. And
wait, go back. Is it suspension or a deletion?
Suspension.
Oh, so your account will come back?
No, suspension, suspended forever, like suspended forever.
Indefinitely?
Yeah, definitely.
It says suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, definitely it's forever gone. So when your channel is suspended, terminated, it's terminated forever. It will never come back.
The words are different, because if it's suspended, that means it's going to be a limited time before you get the channel back. If it's terminated, then it means it's gone.
No, it's terminated. I would say it's terminated, okay? Because what's saying email, your channel got terminated. Okay, if it's not the same word, then I would say terminated. So it's got terminated, and I made appeal, and I every time get this automatic review. Thanks you for reaching out, but we will still keep your channel down because of our term of service, blah blah blah. It's like automatic message, and I appealed like many times. You get every time this automatic message. We keep your channel, blah blah blah. So
have you screenshotted that message and sent it to the actual YouTube on Twitter?
Yeah.
Not
I said
YouTube, not the iTeam. When I had an issue, I sent it to every single thing on YouTube. I mean, Team YouTube advertisement, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Google. I sent it to all of that to get a response, and it took a while. I left it in the comments. It took a while, but I got a response, and that was just for a video. But for your whole channel, you've done all that already?
Yeah, I done that already. I did it on Twitter. I did also like email support, creator support. So I get also response. He said, "Oh, we're gonna look on this case, and we will be back in a few days." And he texted me back, and he said, "Sorry, I have bad news for you, but we can't do anything. Our internal team reviewed already, and they made final decision." But I said, "Can you at least please tell me what point did I make wrong? I just want to know. You cannot just say, oh, sexual harassment, for stalking, for bullying, for something like that. I want to know what exactly did. Like, I was just like recording people on public street. And then like a couple later, no, we cannot give you any other information. This is our final decision. I hope you understand this. And we're going to close this conversation. So they suspended me. It was not like because of privacy complaints. It was like I was like stalking. Stalking means like you are like following like for minutes, or
Right.
You are like sexual harassment. I'm going like touching a girl or saying something like sexual thing about her. But I never did that. I never did that. But they don't understand that. They don't want to explain it. They just ignore you. They have the power. You know what I'm saying? So I tried many times. I appealed. I tried it in emails, and then they say, "Oh, we can do nothing." And at one point, I gave up and made now it's a new channel. And as you can see, guys, on the screen, I'm making more like this vlog style, showing girls, showing everything surround, and talking also to the camera. So you have right now this 3 combinations. So there should be no more this stalking or sexual harassment thing anymore, because that was even not stalking what I did. I mean, what stalking? Just watching girls for 5 seconds, now she's like crossing the streets. What is stalking about this?
All right, so wow, it's tough, man. I mean, it's hard. I understand because I do YouTube and I've been doing this for 10 years. It's hard for me to like. For people that don't do YouTube, it's hard for them to really feel the pain of what you feel. I feel the pain because even with one video being taken away from my channel, I felt pain. But I feel the pain of what you feel, and it can't really be expressed. But with that said, how after this happens, do you get enough motivation, energy, courage to start all again? And do you still have all your content from your previous channel accessible?
Yeah. So I have all my videos still on my hard drive, so nothing is like gone. But I was like for 2 days like I was like disappointed. I was like, why this happened? Like I was like very sad. I would say not depressed, but sad. This happened to me because I built everything, 50,000 subscribers. I was dreaming about this. When I came to Colombia, I said, yo, I wanted this, and everything happened. Everything like happened. And then like all of a sudden gone. And I was sad. But for me, it's serious, Flavio. For me, it's my health 1,000 times more important than everything else. So that's why I didn't like struggle a lot about this when I lost my channel. I said, you know what? Life continues. You are alive. You are healthy. There are like a lot of people who living more wars. A lot of people like when I come to Colombia, I see more people like struggling. Like there's just like fighting every day just to survive. So there are like a lot of people who living like more worse than like my comfort zone. So even just losing that channel, I know it was like a big channel, but for me it's like it's as long as you are healthy, you have food, you have everything. That's for me more important than everything. I said, you know what? If you want to try it again, so let's make a second channel, change the topic, and let's start all over. And yeah.
All right, so now that we got that, let's talk about moving forward. Let's talk about more about growth. Let's talk about moving forward. Now, I seen in one of your videos you saying that you're definitely leaving Colombia in September.
Yeah,
International flights.
if they're gonna open the international flight, I'm definitely gonna leave him because here's the thing. Before YouTube, I was like video editing. I was like video editing for a couple of YouTubers, so that was like my job. But since I gained like a lot of money from my YouTube, I gave up my job. I said, okay, I don't need that anymore, so I can do this YouTube thing. So once I lost the YouTube thing, now I have not any income because to start again making editing for YouTubers who like pay good, it takes time. So you cannot just find them just like that. So that's why I have right now no income, and I'm trying right now to build this YouTube channel. So maybe I can reach 1,000 subs and monetize again, make live streams to get donations, hopefully, and more videos getting more popular. But till then, I don't know if I can achieve that like the previous channel I had. So that's why I have to go back in September, leave Colombia, and start working again. So I'm financially stable again, and then I can travel again.
For those that even people in the YouTube community, do you understand what he just said? He basically said he understands what he tried was some for whatever reasons. Like I said, YouTube can really up to their own regression delete whatever they want to delete without any it's their company, that they have the right to. But he said that's not going to stop him from doing what he really wants to do. He just knows that the only way he's going to be able to get back on his feet and do what he did when he started in February 9th is to go back to an actual job or career, make money, and then restart everything over again, right?
Yes.
When you restart everything over, do you plan on going a different route? And also, Charles G says, Ramy, can you move your videos to another platform or pay for pay-per-view platform since you are known at this time?
Yeah, so I was thinking like making my own website, like my real own website, like not go to Patreon or OnlyFans, going to my own website and uploading content there that like a lot of people wanted to see, like content that got like deleted from YouTube. So like making those content like subscription based, like $5 per month. So you will get like maybe $10 per month, but you get like 3 videos per week, and those videos like high quality videos that I cannot put it on YouTube. So that could be like my extra income. And on YouTube, just making like these videos, what you see right now, this like walk and talk tours and everything. Because as I said, YouTube can do whatever the fuck they want, and that's why in the future, when I at one point when I hit like let's say 5,000 subscribers on my new channel, so I have this fan base again, so I can make a slow transition to go to website and make my own content there. So I never have to worry again because I know what I'm gonna do on the website. It's nothing illegal. People make file lawsuit and everything. They're gonna never succeed to take my website down because I was just recording girls on public street and nothing more.
Mm-hmm.
I was nothing like sexually, physically harassing, meant everything. I was just like recording and put on YouTube, and that's it. And they can do whatever they want. It would nothing happen, and nobody can stop it. So hopefully people have interest for that and gonna join that journey. But we're gonna see. But for now, I'm gonna just build my YouTube channel and see how it goes. But to your question, if I'm gonna take another route, I'm going definitely going to Dominican Republic or Brazil, Russia, Ukraine. They're like all places. That's not like Colombia. We have this Colombia thing, and Colombia I will definitely come back. But my next route is gonna be somewhere else in the world.
Like I actually followed Cheap Charlie at one time, and if this is true about Cheap Charlie getting his channel, and Cheap Charlie actually did the same thing you did, but he did it in Asia. So And he actually had times when he walked through apartment or hotels and show that too. So if this is true with somebody with JBJ is saying right here, maybe YouTube is for whatever reason trying to stop people from doing those videos of just walking through.
Yeah, walking through like 4K walks, or what do you mean? Or which video?
Just walking through and showing people, showing women, or showing men, or showing people just bunched together. Maybe YouTube was just trying to stop that in general, because that what your channel was doing is exactly what Cheap Charlie was doing in Asia.
No, I think Cheap Charlie was more like making these Pattaya videos, going just to girls and showing all the girls, something like that. But those 4K videos, it's more like we're showing everything. You're just like walking and passing by, nothing more. But Cheap Charlie was like going, showing girls, and walking and showing girls and walking, something like that. Or filming them without their notices, also stuff like that. It's not like people YouTube don't like also to see that. But you see, like a lot of videos that, like on YouTube, a lot of videos, 4K walks, they're still up. They never get problem because they just walk and show around, and that's what I'm doing. But I also speak to camera and show around, but not like boring areas. But this video, what you see right now, that was one of my early videos before I made my first vlog. So I was just like walking through the hood and showing around.
That's crazy, because me personally, I don't see the difference in walking or doing a 4K video and doing a video where you're just walking through and showing women, because it's still a walkthrough. But yeah. I mean, like I said, YouTube has the right to do it, and you're on the right path with doing that. So we got 158 people. We're about to end this live stream soon. I just want to make sure we got 158 people. If you're not already subscribed to RAMI Travels new channel, you guys definitely go subscribe. I'm going to put the link in the description.
Please.
let's give them any last words you want to say, because they got the beginning, they got the rise, they got the fall, they got the rebirth. Any last comments you want to say so they can really get a piece of knowing who you really are and what you really want to do and what you're destined to do for the future?
Yeah, so first of all, guys, thanks very much for tuning in and stick with us and hearing my story. I really appreciate it. And don't believe other people when every time talk about me, because they know nothing about me. They don't know even 1% about my background and everything. They start talking trash about me and this and that. Everything what I taught you guys, it was like 100%, and this is everything legit. And so as I said, I opened now the new channel. For me, as I said, guys, it was not a problem losing a big channel. For me, it's important, very health. So you should also like be noted of that, guys. Health is very important. And so on the new channel, guys, you're going to see more vlogs. You're going to see walk and talk tours. I'm going to show you how to pick up girls, because I do it a lot here in Colombia. When I go to the streets, I just talk to a girl and try to get WhatsApp number. And you see like variety thing, like in the hoods, I got like many hoods like here. Like Miko went to Dominican Republic hood. I went here to Colombian hood here in Santo Domingo, in El Peñol, in Villa Hermosa. They're like never seen on YouTube before, and I'm gonna show you like what is really going on. And there's gonna be like a lot of stuff on this channel, so be prepared for that, guys. And hopefully you're gonna subscribe and watch my new journey.
Can you type your PayPal in the chat?
My PayPal, yeah.
I'm also send the PayPal to me, and send the send the PayPal. I'm gonna make sure send it to me on my phone. I'm on my DM. So I'm gonna link all that in the bottom of this
Yeah, I will do that. So that's why, guys, I'm saying I wanted to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, so I can monetize my channel, earn a little money, and make live streams so people can donate again. And because every donation, it will help me to continue more, grow more, and give you more awesome content, guys. And yeah, so hopefully everything works. And thank you very much, guys, for listening and watching. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you very much, Flybo, for doing this, because I know a lot of people, they see once someone fails, they get straight happy, you know what I'm saying? And you was the guy who said, yo, Ramy, come, let's talk about your issue. Let's see what's problem you had. And shout out to Ace Life is watching. Yo.
Let me shout out to Ace Life. Said, glad to see you change directions on your content. Looking forward to what's happening next. Okay.
Yeah. Yo,
Maybe I personally think you guys need to have a nice conversation, but maybe we'll talk about that later offline or something, man.
yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely changing my direction. It's not gonna be only girls. It's more like vlogs, and that's gonna be all of my channel, just vlogs, showing around and talking about food, girls, travel, rent, where to stay, and everything. So this time I should not have any problem anymore with YouTube and girls reporting me or whatever. So this time should be peace, I would say.
It should be more peaceful this time. All right, so everybody, hit Ramy's travel. Remember to send that to me on my phone too. But RAMI Travels PayPal is right here. Everybody, that's his email for his PayPal for anybody that want to show support and help man get back on his feet. And definitely, if you guys can share his videos, share his content, get him back to 1,000, man. Because like we need as many travelers as we can. We're a dying breed, really, yo. This whole virus is killing us, man. We're not allowed to travel, especially from the United States. We're not allowed to travel anywhere. They're kind of stopping, and I don't want to say it's a government initiative or anything, but they're stopping us from intercommunicating with people from all around the world, from networking with people all around the world and showing what we got. Like we're being stuck and just have to find a way, man. So as many people as we can get out there to go out there and show content, that's what we need. Because here's one thing I was talking to Ramy about behind the scenes with. People have to understand this. I post videos one time a week. Aside from when I go on my trips, I post videos one time a week. My videos would never be seen if it wasn't for the fact of RAMI Travels, This is Ace Live, I Am Marwa, and people who post every single day. You got to understand, like YouTube pushes out through the algorithm. I'm just trying to get my story out. I have a career, a full-time job. I own real estate. I got kids. I don't got time to be doing this all the time. But I do have a message that I want to get out. And what helps that message go out is the more people that do post every day, that do stuff like this. And they'll say, oh, yes, my videos are a lot more like edited and it's a whole experience. But that makes it no better than anybody who does walkthrough videos. That makes it no better than anybody that does vlog videos. It's the exact same. And we need everybody out here to get that message pushed out. So when y'all see somebody that's going through something that's like maybe you didn't agree with the way they ran their channel. Maybe you didn't agree with the stuff they did, but it's still contributing to the travel community. And if you're part of that travel community, if you're part of that trying to show a better way for people who didn't have nothing, you gotta be part of helping a man who fell down get back up by subscribing and liking his channel, man. It's just the only way, the only right way to do it. You know what I mean? You ain't even gotta like him or like his content or watch the content. But just to know that what he's trying to do is helping other people who you do like is the reason why you subscribe. It's the reason why you like. It's the reason why you share. Now, you don't have to, of course, it's your life, but that's just how I feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly. I can 100% confirm that.
So I'm gonna get everybody's comments shown on the screen, and then when I get to the last comment, I'm gonna get my saying. So if you got anything to say, let them know, Ramy, while I go through everybody's comment.
Yeah, and guys, one more thing, guys. Look, like I was like very happy guy before my channel got deleted, and before also I got this accident here. It was like here in my home. I had like very happy life. Everything was normal, and then all of a sudden, bam! Everything like 180. It turned like I got this accident with a centro, and then all people reported me, and my channel got down, and then I went to hospital here. And here's the thing, guys. If you see on Instagram, on YouTube, some people like very, very happy. Don't compare yourself with them and say, "Oh, this guy's living the best of life. He's doing this. He's only having good time, and why I'm not like that." Everyone has also like rough times and bad times, but they don't show it. So if you see that, never compare yourself to other people because this is unhealthy. So only one you should compare yourself is just yourself from yesterday and what you did wrong, what you did good, and compare it with yourself. So you saw me like many times, guys, happy, everything, girl, something like that. But I had a lot bad moments in my time, you know what I'm saying? So don't ever compare yourself to other people. That's what the message.
Facts, man. We down to the last one, man. So listen, we all one community, man. We might not like everybody in my community, or in the community, we might not agree with everybody in the community, but If you want this community to thrive, man, you gotta show support. It's your boy FRE$H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why. Check out the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Peace, guys. Adios.